Hi everyone and welcome back to tonight's Military Watches video. Apologies, the magazine is a little bit all segregated. I was about to put this in my scanner because obviously I read, I scan, then I shred it. And I recently remembered that I didn't film this one, and this is issue number 52, so we'll try our best to get through through the magazine. This is the Luftwaffe Pilot, and as you can see, this is what the watch looks like. So yes, just before I put it through the shredder, I remembered that I didn't have it, and I was like, oh crap, let's rescue it quick before the shredder nearly ate it and appreciated his dinner. Anyway, so the German Air Force 1960s, apologies if you can hear drilling, someone's drilling, they're doing some maintenance in the roadwork somewhere, so apologies about that. So as you can see, lovely watch indeed. It's got this lovely leather black strap to it, and it says your Luftwaffe pilot watch has many of the features that are important to pilots, such as large luminous numbers and luminous hands on a black dial, providing enhanced legibility in low light. Then we've got over here, we have got Poljot. I like that name, Poljot. Poljot. Flagship Soviet brand made by the first Moscow watch factory. Poljot watches were worn by Soviet and Russian cosmonauts. Oh, the cosmonauts. That reminds me of, you know that band? It was called the Communards. Can't remember what his name was. You know that guy? Was his name Jimmy or Jim or something like that? His voice still sounds like that, how it is today. It's so cool. But yeah, that reminds me of the Communards. You know, the one that goes, "You are my world, you are my world." Anyway, Joseph Stalin established the first state watch factory in Moscow in 1930. And looks like we've got a rocket going up in space there. It says 1930, Saturn establishes the first state watch factory in Moscow. Coming up to 1943, the Zlatust branch returns to Moscow at the first Moscow watch factory. We're whipping over to 1976. Poljot first makes the IKEA chronograph, and then 1941, the first state watch factory was relocated away from Moscow as the Germans invaded. And it was such sad news about that rocket in Cornwall, who lost all their satellites. Absolutely, months in the planning, and it's all gone wrong. But I'm sure they'll pick up from their mistakes and then, hopefully go back over there. They did say that they learnt quite a lot from that. Let's have a look at this. So the Hamilton Ventura made a dramatic impact when it first appeared in 1957. Not only was its futuristic design revolutionary, but also it was launched as the world's first electric watch. Elvis Presley famously wore one in the film Blue Hawaii in 1961. And can we just pay tribute to Lisa Marie, who sadly passed away recently. My biggest condolences to her family. Such a tragic loss in that, and she was fairly young, wasn't she? Oh, look, the Vector 3. Please, this is an urgent plea. If anyone does have this and they want to sell it, please do get in touch with me, because I really want a 3D printer. I've wanted one for a long time, and as we all know, with Vegan was going bellies up now, I don't think we're ever going to get the light or day to see this again. I nearly found one on eBay. I think they wanted the whole unit for £30, but I think it sold, so unfortunately missed the boat on that one. But coming up in 53, we've got the French Soldier, which I believe you've already seen, so you might see a different video in a different time. But that is the magazine, which can now finally be read, shred and scanned. And I'll just grab the watch itself, which is number 52, sorry, not 52. So this is the watch itself. Shall we take a look from our lovely supplier, Angel there? 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Oh yeah, baby, look at that. And it's ticking away already, look. So someone started this already. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. I've just noticed this is red. It's like a red arrow or something. That's nice. So the back, that's really interesting, because the battery's going and it's not even been pulled out. So that's interesting. Very cool. And then as you can see, we push that in. Oh, looks like there's two. I can see like there's two. Oh, it's like a. I thought there was two seconds hands then, but it's a hand with like a little point on it. So let's turn it round to the time I'm filming this, which is right, let's go to about there, because that's what time it is now. That's actually bang on. But with me, I like to start my watches 5 minutes early. So we'll put it there. Oh yeah. I've noticed that it's got like this hexagonal shape as well going around. So that's quite nice. It's got indentations of what looks to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and so on and so on. It's a nice coloured strap, as you can see. Lovely material as well, beige as well, which looks really, really cool. And Eaglemoss Collections, apparently 1960s German Air Force pilot. And it is such a shame that Eaglemoss is no longer to be, because I've known Eaglemoss ever since probably 2004. As I said, my journey with Eaglemoss started when it was the Country Bird collection came out, and that was God knows how many years ago. I was a very young age at that time, and my auntie collected the whole lot. And I think as time's gone on, a lot of collectors just get fed up with it in the way and they sell it on. But yeah, I have quite fond of that collection, which is still happening, by the way. It's just taking a little bit of time to try and hunt a Pacific issue down. I'm trying to get hold of the Blackbird, and that's why we've not done any more yet. But yeah, this is a really lovely watch. I really like this. I think I might wear this today, actually, because it looks really, really cool. Let's put this on. I'm just going to... Come on. Just going to put that on a minute. Oh, sorry, I forgot to take the... got to take this off. Oh, yeah, man. Let's put this on. As you can see, I have a fascination for watches. I love my pocket watches, love watches, stopwatches. I always remember that film, you know, Saint Bernard. Was it Bernard's Watch or something? Or who remembers the Queen's Nose? Oh, yeah, man. About that 50p Queen's Nose thing. Oh, blimey, that's going on. That's going back a few years. Well, probably donkey's years, actually. I was very young when I watched that. But, yeah, that looks pretty nice. It's a nice thin strap. I normally wear thick straps, but this is nice. It gives it a nice little touch. Nice diameter, black face with some light yellow there. And it's got this lovely red arrow on this, which I quite like. It really feels quite nice to wear, actually. I quite like that. But, yeah, that is number 52. And I'm just going to show you a preview of what's to come up very soon. We have got quite a few to get through still. So coming up very soon, we have got all of these. I'm not going to show you the numbers yet, but these are some of the watches that we're working with. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks worth of watches there. So we'll see you next week for the next military watches video coming up on Tuesday of next week. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do. And I'll see you tomorrow for Eddie Stobart issue number 68. Bye, guys.